What's going on? It's your boy Ron Down, and we back again to the Me, Myself, and I podcast. Lead with love and find your true self. But you know what I do here, man. I come up here and I talk about the thoughts in my mind. And one of the questions that I have for today is it worth getting married? They say a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from others. And from what I've seen a lot of men get dragged. I've seen a lot of men, not get they just due in regards of marriage. You know what I mean? Somebody may feel that you're not treating them the way they would like to be treated, and they're going to want a divorce, and they're going to want to take half of your shit. If you didn't really like how this person was treating you, why didn't you just leave from what you have? It came out reports that Dr. Dre and his wife were getting a divorce. That was June 29th, 2020. They probably was in the house a lot. And they probably figured out they don't like each other. They've been together for 24 years. You know what I mean? And he was paying, her lawyer fees. She wanted spousal support. But they came to a settlement of $100 million. I think she gets like 3 houses. She doesn't get any of his recording royalties or anything like that. But it's kind of mind blowing to me because I know a lot of people say, well, they was together for so long. Yeah, I think she should be able to live after the divorce, but she ain't make the Chronic. She ain't make Dre beats. For me being an entrepreneur and this being my second creative space, sometimes I could have a meeting with my colleagues. This is something that I've seen, about upscaling the business. The things that people might be like is the boring part of it. And I've seen colleagues' wives like, oh, I'm ready to go home. I gotta do my hair. And it was funny to me. I'm like, damn, well, what we're doing right here is going to be able to finance all the things that you need to do. But right now, you're just thinking about yourself. And it's like, just because you was with somebody while you were receiving your blessing doesn't mean that they helped you out with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we having an important meeting and she's saying she got to go do her hair. So say, for instance, we up 100 M's. And I remember this scenario when they get divorced and she wants half of his shit of a company that he created that she didn't want to sit around for. But it seems like once they feel like you're not treating them right or you're not giving them enough time. I seen a clip of Kim Kardashian. She was like, well, I want somebody to go to the gym with me. I want somebody to do that, alone time with me. And I'm like, it brought me to another question. Would you rather time or money? Would you rather be poor with your man looking at you in your face, go to the gym with you, kill the roaches at your crib with you, lay on a box spring on the floor with you? Would you want the time or would you want the money? Because a lot of times I'm thinking people want their cake and eat it too. I think they can have everything because that's what's told to us in this world. You can have anything. Live your best life. Life is about compromise. If you got a very powerful man, a 1% man, which Dr. Dre is, they say his net worth is about $800 million. It's not that many men in this world or people in this world that can even obtain what he's done. But yet, it's still not enough. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't there to spend time with me. He talked to me this way. He did this to me. He did that to me. What did you do? Because I don't think we out here just attacking women. What part did you play? That's what I could say in life in general. What you have to learn in life and what I've learned in life is you have to look within yourself. Even when people did bad things to me, I had to look into myself of how could I have avoided that. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to avoid it. But what can I learn from what happened? All right, I trusted this kid, right, that I did a lot of things for. Let him smoke weed in the studio and record for free. Things like that, whatever. Get the little nigga hotel rooms, you know what I'm saying? Buy the little nigga bottles or whatever. I don't want anything back from it. I'm just helping y'all out. Seem like y'all needed help. Seem like you going in the right direction. Right. So I asked the kid, not even for a favor. Yo, you think this could happen? I have this much money to do it. Do you think you can get this done? He said, yeah. I said, all right, I'm about to book my ticket to L.A. and I'm going to come out there. Boom. Yo, send half of it so I can show him that you serious. All right, bet. Send him half. Get out there, yo, and pick up the phone. And my homie like, yo, he mad. My homie mad. Like, man, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. I felt like the kid could do something like that, but all the things that I've mentioned that I've done for this kid, the arrogant side of me felt, he ain't gonna do that to me. Why would he? You know what I'm saying? I had to talk to myself. I'm like, yo, that's arrogant. You feeling like somebody wouldn't do something to you that you seen them do something to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe I was wrong in the particular situation about me asking a friend to do something for me and them telling me that they could do it and not following through with it and trying to keep the money. Did keep the money. You know what I'm saying? Some people live in the world as cowards and they go hide under rocks and shit like that. And I used to wake up with anger and like, I'm about to go hurt this nigga, man. And I had to check myself like, listen, you on your path and you on your journey and you on your way somewhere else. If I'm on my way to Florida and I go to fucking Wyoming trying to handle some shit, I'm not going to reach my destination at a timely fashion. So what I had to learn in my life is you have to self-reflect. You got to check yourself. You were being arrogant. You ain't think he would do that to you. The way you had to justify is like you was trying to get your career to another level. I didn't want to do it. But I'm like, yo, if he is able to do this for me, this could be good for your career. So what I'm saying is, like, a lot of times we want to put the blame on somebody else, right? A lot of times we want to put the blame on somebody else. They wasn't treating me this way. They wasn't doing that. Well, how did you play a role in that? Did you match that energy with negative energy? Was anybody conscious in this particular situation, or did you just want to out? I did my time, 24 years, pay me my money so I can go, so I can live my best life. But you gotta understand, as a woman that makes a significant amount of money, if you're 100,000, 100 millionaire, you're not gonna be able to date down. And it's not too many people that are above you financially. So sometimes women put themselves in a box. You're not going to date the average Joe. Why would you do that? He's not worthy, right? He's not tall enough. Why would you do that? So only people that you can date is people on your level. and the people above. But most of the people, I mean, dudes might mess with you because you're your Dre's wife, ex-wife. So a lot of dudes got a fetish of smashing other dudes, girls, things like that. But who's gonna take you serious? You gotta be ready to walk that path on your own. You know what I mean? When you make these decisions of what you want to do in life, you ain't stick it out. Got another story for you. Let me see how I can tell it so you can't pinpoint who I'm talking about. But it was a man and a woman. They were married for a significant amount of time. I think over 20 years actually. And you know, they were millionaires. You know, restaurants, property. You know. And while she's shopping for said property, she meets a guy. A guy that sells her the chicken. And look, somebody calling me. They don't want me to tell this story. They don't want me to tell this story, but this man tried to fight tooth and nail to, you know, keep his wife. And took us all on vacation.